there, this is Sally, your dental hygienist. And today we're going to talk about, does my insurance cover it? Well, as a licensed dental hygienist, I really have no idea. Dental hygienists study, this is our kind of our Bible, Clinical Practice of the Dental Hygienist. This is my book when I was in school. This is the 4th edition, published in 1976. There is a reason this channel is called RDH 82. Yes, I received my dental hygiene license in 1982. So I've been a hygienist a few years. So I looked up to see what the definition of a dental hygienist was back in 1976. And then I borrowed a friend of mine's book, Esther Wilkins here again here, 10th edition. This was actually published in 2009. And guess what? They both have the same definition. A dental hygienist is a clinician, okay? So the clinician, what that means is we spend our time learning more about bacteria, microbiology, anatomy and physiology, We learn a lot about the anatomy of the head and the neck and the muscles, That's what we know about TMJ, and we know how people are clenching and grinding and wear facets on the teeth, We learn more about embryology, how we are all formed, how the teeth are formed. We learn about the morphology of the teeth, okay? So we don't have the time to learn about dental insurance. There are so many different dental plans these days. Dental insurance actually kind of came around back in the 1950s, okay? And designed by a businessman. And in order to sell his product, they figured out, so if we give people some benefits, maybe they'll buy this, So the benefit was, let's give them 2 free cleanings per year. Now, some plans, they must be 6 months and 1 day apart. Some of them, they don't care. You can get your teeth cleaned in January and get them cleaned again in February if you want, But you only get 2 per year. And let's say we're going to pay for exams. Okay, yeah, we're going to give 100% coverage for anything preventive. Well, but it's going to be stipulations now. You can only get 2 exams per year. You can only get x-rays maybe once a year, maybe twice a year. But you can only get certain type of x-rays. You can get what we call a PA. We'll give you 4 bite wings. Oh, but don't you dare take 7 bite wings. Not going to be covered. Can you have an FMX? Or should we do a pano? Long time ago, hardly anyone took a pano. I remember when pano machines became the norm in a dental office. It was like, wow, And now today, it's standard of care to have a pano done, okay? But do you really need all these things? Yes, you really do need them, okay? X-rays are necessary because I can't see through your tooth. Even with my snazzy glasses, with my lights, my loupes, my magnifiers here, I still can't see through your teeth, But when you do an x-ray, I can see much better. You want to have those x-rays taken so you can see what's going on when you don't have a problem. And that's when we catch issues when they're small. What's so great about technology today, as y'all know, so many x-rays are now computerized. Almost every office is computerized. So you can put that x-ray on a big old screen so you can really see what we see. I remember back in the day we were trying to say, see that little bitty thing right there, Yeah, you didn't see it, but, we saw it, but now you can see it, So they really, really are necessary. So when you come in for your checkup, and I say, hello, how are you doing? Any changes in medical history, any new changes in medications. The reason I'm asking these things is because everything you put into your mouth affects the whole body and affects your teeth, okay? So think about it. People say, oh no, nothing changed, nothing affects my mouth, Your mouth is connected to your body, okay? So medications that you put into your mouth, so many of them cause dry mouth. Are you aware of that? Why don't you Google your medications? And it's on the list of things it's going to talk about dry mouth. It's amazing, okay? And so when your mouth is drier, what happens? DK goes up, okay? So then people are also eating more mints or lozenges and stuff like that, just trying to because their mouth is dry. And what happens? That's more sugar in the mouth, DK goes up. So see, those are things that we're looking at. We want to figure out what's happened, what's going on in your mouth. When we see something different going on, it's like, why did this happen? So that's why we want to know what's going on. What are you taking? What medicines? What new diagnoses have you had? I mean, so when you go to the doctor, they say, okay, we're going to do some blood work. Do you ask, does my insurance cover it? No, you have it done. Even though you don't feel any different, but you could have some kidney problems going on. You could have some liver issues, but you don't know. But the blood work shows it. So they can change your medication or put you on medication. Something's going to change. Same thing in the dental office. We got to take x-rays so we can see what's going on, what's happening there. Okay? So if you're watching this video and you have an appointment in your dental office tomorrow or next week, please call the office ahead of time and ask to talk to the person who handles dental claims and ask them, what am I down for when I come in and what does my insurance cover? So therefore, you're aware of what your out-of-pocket expense is going to be, okay? Now, scientifically speaking, everyone really should get their teeth cleaned every 3 months. That is the truth. I mean, we learned a long time ago, and I say we, dental professionals, that bacteria colonizes and start disturbances and destruction in the mouth every 90 days. And that's 3 months. So you really should get them cleaned every 3 months. But see, people got in the bandwagon because, insurance pays for it twice a year. Well, if your insurance is paying for 2 of them, that means you only have to pay for the other 2. You can ask your dental office and say, hey, how much does it cost only to have my teeth cleaned? Even though in Texas, that's where I live, legally we are not licensed to diagnose. But we do kind of have an idea if we see a problem, So if you come in on your extra 3 months, you're only getting your teeth cleaned, and we see an issue, we'll stop and say, you know what, we're going to have to do an exam because the dentist is the only one who can diagnose a problem. But it'll catch something sooner than later if you waited 6 months. I'm going to tell you a story. This happened to me once before. This was some time ago. I had cleaned a lady's teeth. She was in early 60s. Beautiful teeth, healthy gums. Everything was great. I do my usual spiel. Any changes in medical history, any changes in medications, No, everything's fine. She took blood pressure medicine, took her multivitamin, cleaned her teeth. She went on her way. 6 months go by. She comes back in. Say again, hello, how are you doing? Good to see you. Any changes in medical history? Any changes in medication? Nope. Everything's great. I'm doing good. I know she had lost some weight. And so, are you feeling good? She goes, oh yeah, it's all over. I went, it's all over? And she goes, well, the last time I was here, I'd just been diagnosed with cancer. Oh, it was so overwhelming. She just couldn't talk about it. And I was like, oh no. And she'd been going through her chemo. She's in radiation. And within 6 months, she said, the doctor, I'm ready for him to see me next week. And I'm sure it's going to be great because so far everything's been doing well. I've been feeling better. I'm getting my strength back. Well, I looked in her mouth and kid you not, every single tooth, serious decay. It was so serious that the dentist had to come and tell her they had to pull all her teeth and give her dentures. Now, folks, this is 1988. So implants were not a big thing. They were not common, okay? And it was just devastating to her. And I was devastated. And I felt like, see, if she'd come in 3 months, which I've always recommended patients, then we would have been known that, if she trusted me and told me she'd been diagnosed with cancer. Because back then, oncologists weren't aware of the destruction that happens in the mouth when patients are going through treatment. So what's really happening is that they're feeling so bad and they're throwing up a lot. So all the acids from the stomach are swishing up on the teeth, so that's acid right there. It's horrible. Stomach acid is so bad for your teeth. And then, of course, you don't feel good, so you're not brushing and flossing like you normally would be doing. And then you're drinking milkshakes and doctors prescribing all the sweet things just to get some type of nutrients into the body. So here you have the acid on there, you have all the plaque and the bacteria, and now you're putting sugar on there, and that's what's causing all the decay. So today, it's so great that oncologists are aware of this, and most of them are telling their patients, go to the dentist, get everything taken care of before we start treatment. So it's been wonderful. I've had several patients come into the office and just say, hey, I just got diagnosed with this. My oncologist said I need to get this taken care of, So it's been really great that there has been a big change. So that's why we ask what any changes in medical history. So please, when your hygienist asks you that, please, be upfront. We're not there to criticize you. We're not there to judge you. We just want to know what's affecting your mouth, because everything you put in your body does affect the mouth, okay? So remember, call ahead, talk to the person who handles the dental insurance, what they cover, what they don't cover, what does your plan have, and please don't ask your hygienist, does insurance cover that? Because we really don't know. So if you like this information, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and go ahead and hit that little bell so you'll be notified of the next time I put a video up. Thanks so much, and have a great day.